Hello, and thank you for joining me today. This is Space Queen Barbie, and I'm going to read some free comic books today that I got from the Saturday Free Comic Book Store. These are featured from 2025, and this first one is Godzilla, The New Heroes. In 1954, the world changed. An unknown weapon test awakened a slumbering beast, charged it with weird energies. Splash! New York, the walled city of Manhattan in the present day. It rose out of the ocean, off the coast of Japan, cock full of resentment and hate, and kept walking until it stomped Tokyo into the dawn ground. And all of a sudden, humankind got knocked off the top of the food chain. The creatures coming unleashed the age of the kaiju and a desperate race among nations to find a way to send it back to the bottom of the Dawn Sea. Thing is thought. Godzilla wasn't going to go quietly into the night, and its seemingly unlimited reservoir of Kai-Sei power meant the war was gonna be a long and hot one. Excuse me? What is Kai-Sei? It means strange beast. The strange beast energy, like as in big lizard juice, Dr. Chiba? Oh, I just like to point out that's an Americanism. The direct translation of this term in Japanese is sea star, huh? You know, like starfish? Dr. Rumi Chiba. Recent transfer from G-Force Japan. Nuki, Heavy Mutinous, formerly Dead Zone Patrol. Incense, Controlled, Pyrotechnics, Streaming Star. Jet Jaguar, Japanese android, can only speak through its 90s theme song. These are the characters for the Godzilla book. The direct translation in Japanese is going to be characters. Thanks for your contribution, Rumi. Although I'd like to point out it don't matter what you call it over there, you're in the States now. Riviera, G-Force Commander. And there, in San Diego, we do things our way. Ain't that right, G-Force USA? Yes, sir, Commander. Yes, sir, Commander Riviera. Now, if we can get back to New York City, Fort Belmont's one of the most fortified locations in North America ever since the Rodin incursion in 1997. Yeah, it rolled over in its belly for that Don lizard like a golden retriever. Data drones managed to do their job, at least the following footage comes from them. Starts with the boarding school, there on the 3rd Avenue. The place is almost entirely full of kids who's lost their parents to kaiju, some of them from as far away as the Dead Zone. Guess these poor sons of bees just can't catch a break. They're at the Gravesend Character Academy. Now, there's something I want to keep an eye on here. Move out of my way. Not him, hey. Now look, the smart thing to do in this situation is to run like heck and don't stop until you hit Jersey. What the heck do you think you're doing? Him. Coast Guard choppers have been deployed and their 7.62 guns aren't exactly precision instruments. But this kid, rawr, he doesn't run. Jason, look. Go. The air burns so hot it cracks like lightning has struck. The asphalt melts into the black magma. You can look away from this atrocity. I wouldn't blame you none. But if you do, you're gonna miss this moment. One of the greatest things these eyes have seen in my so many years of living in Godzilla's shadow. In that Jiding monster's eyes, it's almost fear. They're singing, Jaguar, Jaguar, dance, jet, Jaguar, dance, don't grow too big. Buddy, you'll split your pants. Now look, Godzilla, still Godzilla. It didn't take too kindly to the clapback, so it does what it does. Thump. Oh my goodness. But in the end, the Scally Bee managed to do us a favor. He revealed that this bee bad guy revealed a G mutant, the most powerful we've ever recorded. Q Rico. Jet Jaguar dance, Jet Jaguar dance. I want you to welcome the newest member of the G-Force USA. Hey, I'm Jason Braid. I'm gonna get all y'all Godzillas. In 1954, the world changed. God help us all. In 2025, it's gonna change again. Next is a new beginning at the end of humanity in Godzilla #1. Up next, I'm gonna give you a preview of Godzilla's Escape of the Dead Zone. Danger in Sector 2, Kaiju ahead. While not all stories whispered in the rubble about the wonder, we're true. Most were rooted in a truth. So some claimed he was the mutant messiah, a savior come to redeem those suffering in the wastelands. Not even close. However, if you were a denizen of the Dead Zone and you found yourself plaguing by Kaiju troubles, give, of course, that price was right. Kathum. The Wanderer could be counted on to it for you on each finger. All right, I've had a few, so let's keep this brief. Kathum. Shriek.